Step in softly. There. A mind flare. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured. Best be careful.
You approach the dying monster. This is the thing that abducted you. You could end its life here and now, if only you didn't feel compassion. Compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it, and
Fucking cat. I don't even know what she just did.
Step lightly. There. A mind flare. And it's hurt.
That thing's bound to be dangerous, even if injured.
you approach the dying monster. You could compassion. You can't move, can't think. Thinking is mercifully done for you. It will be a joy to serve, to die for it an honor. It's possessing your mind, forcing you to love it. But then the feeling slips. The creature's mind seems to focus elsewhere. The monster lies exhausted, defeated. Its eyes, wet orange pearls, radiate malice.
Monster! Death is too good for it.
Something the matter? Dead goblins over there. Worth checking for supplies, maybe.
Is that room all right? It doesn't look all right.
approach the sigil on the stone. Magic glitters and swirls from it erratically, as if malfunctioning. It looks slightly dangerous.
A hand? Anyone? Just your average traveler stuck between realms. Pull me out, and we'll get properly introduced. Harder! Come on, put your back into it! That's it! Go on! Keep pulling! Oh. Hello. I'm Gale of Waterdeep. Apologies. I'm usually better at this. Apologies. I didn't exactly memorize my cephalopodian banishment spells last night. Wasn't the best prepared for an attack by squid. Say, but I know you, don't I? In a manner of speaking. You were on the Norse Lloyd as well. And I can only assume you too were on the receiving end of a rather unwelcome insertion in the ocular region. The insertee we speak of, this parasite, are you aware that after a period of excruciating gestation, it will turn us into mind flayers? It's a process known as ceramorphosis, and let me assure you, it is to be avoided. You don't happen to be a cleric by any chance, do you? A doctor? Surgeon? Uncannily adroit with a knitting needle?
You seem to know enough about our condition to realize it's beyond most clerics' skills.
Most, no doubt, but I find myself hoping to be in the presence of the few. You don't happen to be one of them. As we've established, few enough can. It's not exactly a common affliction. We're most certainly going to need a healer, and soon, too. How about we lend each other a helping hand once more and look for a healer together? Most excellent. A parasite shared is a parasite halved, or something to that effect. Oh, but before you think you're about to embark on a journey with most ill-mannered a man, thank you for pulling me out of that stone. It was an act of foresighted kindness, I assure you. For I have the feeling ample opportunities will present themselves for me to return the favor.
I've heard you can't get blood from a stone, but apparently you can get a wizard from one. Gale seems interesting.
You're not versed in magic, are you? No matter to worry the unlettered over. If you meet any elder wizards, let me know. There is a matter I'd like to seek advice on from a master.
Let's hope for gold. All right.
Zoru was right. Yellow as a toad, twice as ugly.
The thing's dangerous. Leave it for the goblins to kill.
And if it escapes, how will you... Oh, a guest.
Your skull pounds in response to the prisoner's white-hot stare. Her lips don't move, yet you hear her voice.
Get rid of them.
He's right. No one's safe if that thing goes loose. Not even us.
Damaze?
Enough. Lower the trap. Ready your blade.
You've but one chance. Join me or die.
No!
You lying rat!
With haste. Let me recite their demise.
The tadpole hasn't yet scrambled all your senses. Auspicious. But the longer we wait, the more it consumes. My people possess the cure for this infection. I must find a creche. You will join me.
Lies. Just get rid of her.
I know my teachings. There are no half measures. If you wish to be rid of the tadpole, you must either be purified or beheaded. Well? You have made an ally from Kresh Kalir. Few know such fortune. Call me Lae'zel.
Fool. No point in showing a mad dog kindness, it'll still bite you in the end.
You've a sharp tongue, elf. Would that your mind proved its equal.
Half-elf. I suppose the finer details are lost on a creature like you.
Come. The Horned Ones mentioned a camp. One there, this Zoru, has seen Githyanki. A creche must be near. We will ask this Zoru where he has seen my kin.
Don't linger.
I hear shouting up ahead.
Open the gate, you stubborn bastard! Open the bloody gate!
Nobody gets in! Zevlor's orders!
That pack of goblins will be on us any second!
What's going on?
Goblins are on our tail! Open the gate, Zevlor, now! You let goblins here? Where is the druid? Please! There's no time!
By the nine hells! Open the gates! Damnable roach! Provoke the blade and suffer its sting.
Bleed, every last one of you!
No time to waste.
Outmaneuver them. Don't get too close.
What's the plan? Have to keep going.
By sickle and sword, strike them down!
Taking position.
A quick rummage. Certainly.
My faith will protect me. Got to move.
Take two.
That was the last of them. Inside! All of you! More may follow! Open the gate!
There's nothing like a good killing to loosen up the joints. I'll just help myself.
Better make camp soon. Might be a while before there's another chance to rest.
Let's go. Let's keep to the shadows. Stay low. Moving.
That was close. Far, far too close.
Really?
Aradin didn't make it. Pity. But he might have got more of my people killed, if not for you. Thank you for your help out there. I'm Zevlor. Then you'll have better luck looting the goblins outside. This is a druid's grove. Whatever your business, I'd see to it quickly. The druids are forcing everyone out. This attack will only strengthen their resolve. You're wounded. The druid Halsin's a renowned healer, but he went with those adventurers. It seems they left him behind. If it's not too serious, you could try his apprentice Nettie. She's with the other druids in the inner grove. They've started a ritual to cut the grove off from the world outside. We can't stay, but we'll be slaughtered if we leave. We're no fighters. We're refugees from Elturel. We took shelter here after gnolls attacked us on the road. We were bound for Baldur's Gate, and it was too late to turn back. Elturel had no place for tieflings after the descent. A fair point. We can only hope the citizens of Baldur's Gate are more open-minded. But we can't get there with those beasts blocking our path. Thank you again for your help out there. If you'll excuse me, I'd best get my people moving.
Certainly.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Refugees, adventurers, no one in years, and suddenly we're overwhelmed. Well met, and thank you for beating back those goblins. Most brave of you. Is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. The ritual will be complete before too long. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanus, guide.
Calm down, please.
I won't leave them behind.
You're going to get us killed.
Need anything else? Of course, but please, remember, you're not the only one in need.
This is about your precious Baldur's Gate.
I care about our lives, our futures.
No, you just care about your stupid apprenticeship.
Take that back, right now.
Sylvanus be with you.
Let's prowl. This way. Neither seen nor heard. On tippy toes.
Not for communal use, it seems. Best show some respect. Or some more cunning.
can't just leave. They're kin.
I'll not gamble our lives, our futures, on people who are as good as dead. We must leave for Baldur's Gate at once.
Can we all just take a moment, please?
What's the point in blazing spells if we don't bloody use them? We should stay. These people aren't fighters. We can help.
Or yell louder. That's fine too.
Common sense at last. Let's get out of this death trap. Or would you deny your brother here his chance at fortune in Baldur's Gate?
Come on, sis. We're less of a target alone. We should leave.
Fine. Let's sneak away like God's damned cowards. But if something happens to these people, it's on us. I hope you know that.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
The Blade of Frontiers. What a thrill for the children.
They're tough kids. Smart, too. The future's in good hands.
And again. Swing and swing and... Oh!
By Mordai's eyes, another one. My friend's blood not enough. Come to rip me open too.
In Kresh Kalir, a formal greeting begins with a bow.
Is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the other side. And I just ran.
The map. Show me.
Just keep that thing away from me.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by age 6, and claims their first kill by age 10. Yet these tieflings claim barely a single warrior among them. It's a wonder they've survived even this long. I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a Kresh. You do well to observe more and question less. Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born. Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me. Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole. Speak. I expect I am your first. Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake. Decadent, then. Lacking in economy. Like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
This place seems remarkably tense for a sacred grove. Perhaps we shouldn't linger. But let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all.
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic weighs heavier here, seeking solace in root and soil. Grounding, one might say. Let's see. I hail from Waterdeep, City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There. Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop like a portcullis.
Out! That was uncalled for. No. And please, don't try that again unless I invite you to.
Damn druids. Who uses wooden tools?
Sure. Blood excites me.
Right.
If it isn't the talk of the camp. Thank goodness you came along when you... Oh! Interesting to see you strutting about in the sun. Ain't seen that before. And Auntie Ethel's seen her fair share. Still, you're looking a little pasty, love. I've just the thing to perk you up. I'm just curious about curiosities is all. And you seem like quite the curiosity. Aha! You take a sup of that and you'll feel right as rain, sweetie. Oh, stop with the sweet talk. Here, take the end of the bat, just in case. I'm sorry to go on about it, but are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Oh, stop! Even on a good day, half the camp acts like a bunch of screaming brats. I'm tempted to smack them all on the backside and tell them to kiss and make up. Not that they'd listen to little old me. Anyway, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale.
He stares right past you, as if you're invisible. Or boring. You see nothing out of the ordinary. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edges of a concealed entrance.
Don't mind if I do.
The waiting's getting to me. If we left, we can at least...
Let's crack it open.
Show me again. Now, we're working. Remember? Come on. Just once. Yeah, just once.
Hold out your hand, mister. Let me show you something. Go on. Take this ring. It's lucky. I never learned names or anything. Just the tricks. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Weeping, bleeding hells! Okay, maybe you don't need extra luck. But since you're already holding the thing, call it. Heads or tails. Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine, keep it. Call it a sample, yeah? But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? I gotta eat. You'll be sorry about this, scab. Count on it.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right now!
She's a thief, hellspawn. And you will wait for Korga's judgment. Now get back!
Oh, let me through, Mragrasham, or I'll rip your damn throat out!
Lives are at stake, and the cowards only care about their bloody rituals.
Damn it! We could have taken those guys. We need to get Arabella out, now!
You heard the guards. They're waiting on Korga to give word.
I'd sooner trek through the 9 hells than trust that snake! Ugh! I don't give a rag about me. It's my daughter I'm worried about.
Arabella tried to steal their idol. Druids lost their damn minds about it. They need it for their precious ritual.
Oh, it's all my fault. I told her I wished the wretched thing would just disappear, or better yet, explode.
Now Arabella's being judged by a bunch of druids who hate us. That's not right.
She was caught. Foolish child. Let them judge her.
We'll figure something out. We always do.
Speaking of, we don't have time to gabber. You'd best move on.
Try greasing palms.
Damn rituals you
These things
want.
over.
We're not leaving till it's safe.
Calm, Magrin. Give him a chance. You, get back. It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's orders. Keep back. Force my hand and I'll show you its claws.
A moment, Giona.
What? Oh, I understand. You. Apparently Korga wants to see you. Go ahead.
Please, Tusk. It's not the time.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the...
Please. I'm sorry.
This is madness, Korga. She's just a...
A what, Wrath? A thief? A poison? A threat? I will imprison the devil. And I will cast out every stranger. Girl? You mean parasite?
She eats our food, drinks our water, then steals our most holy idol in thanks.
Wrath, lock her up. She remains here until the rite is complete. And keep still, devil. Tila is restless.
Come, Korga. We took back the idol. Surely...
Do it. Now, Wrath.
No.
Ichthias! Tila, to me!
Gone. By the gods, Korga, what have you done?
Bury the remains. Continue the rite.
And the parents? They're just outside.
This outsider will take word once I've spoken to him. We must focus on the rite.
She's
Killed
dead.
a child for that.
Korga, we are guardians,
Let's get
not
in and out of
killers.
this place before
Spare
any
your
bikers
tears.
decide to bear their
She
fangs
knew the
fast.
danger. She still tried to run.
Let's get on before the druids decide we're on their list of enemies too.
If only we'd never let the tieflings in.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? She made her choice. I know your kind. You see only victims and villains. A viper bears her fangs defending her brood. I call her mother, you call her monster. No matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the rite is resumed. We will seal the grove, free from harm, free of intruders. Then I was wise to grant you entry. And you'd be wise to heed my words. I want you to provide your services to the Tiefling leader. Zevlor, he's called. Offer to guide the Outlanders out of the grove. I'm sure they'll reward you well. They're to be gone before final prayer. If they are not, the Viper must strike. Then they soon know the sting of my venom. Get out. We have no more business.
Mercy on us, Sylvanas. Mercy. 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 Preventable. The sickening result of sickening beliefs. We let this happen. We let this snake replace our leader. She is first druid in Halsin's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the rite will survive long outside. It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanas wants.
I see you. Just give me a moment. God, our field mouse. No one's more important than the patient in front of you.
This may be kept.
There. It's up to her now. Life or death. Now, what was it you needed? Just be glad my bedside manner's better than yours. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. I'll do what I can. Come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way.
There's something in that vessel. Take a closer...
This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. No. That was Master Halsin. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. Studied them. Still, we have options. You don't have to be here for this.
No, I'll stay. I'd rather know exactly what you're up to.
All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily, hesitating. Something's off.
It might. But first things first. Tell me about your symptoms. Have you noticed anything strange happening? I'm telling you everything you need to know. Believe me on that. I want to help you, but I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? Victims can identify each other. Not that the others know they're victims, of course. How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this was happening. Of course I am. Lives are on the line. And not just yours. So tell me, where'd you get that thing? A Mind Flayer ship? But Master Halsin was sure. Look, you've been straight with me, so I'll be straight with you. You're dangerous. If you transform here, we're all dead. But you seem like a good soul. You deserve a chance to save yourself. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll swallow it if you feel any symptoms. But you have to. Don't you understand? You could kill us all. Then I've no choice. I'm sorry.
The dice roll in my favor.
Time to strike.
Could have been worse, I suppose. At least she didn't just attack.
I trust next time someone asks if we have a Mind Flayer tadpole in any of our skulls, we'll consider lying. Yes, please. Simple. I can't even see a lot to pick.
How can I help?
What?
What's in here? What's that?
How about this?
A tidy slot, but no room. I can't even see a lock to pick. I can't even see a lock to pick. If there's a cure, it seems Halcyon is the one to talk to.
Time to track him down and see what he knows.
Let's be optimistic and assume he's still among the living.
Forget Halcyon. Only a Githyanki Kresh holds our cure.
hello. Over here.
Which way to the nearest library?
Blacketh's will be done.
Careful, I bite. Watch your back.
The air is ripe with magic.
What a day. A quick rummage. What have we here? It's broken, but not too badly. Subtle steps.
The corpse regards you lifelessly. The corpse remains silent. It doesn't understand the question.
Scouting. Found druids. Ned Sierranis of the Absolute. Druid. Bear. Minthara. Back at camp.
The spell Arabelle's power wanes. You can ask no more questions. The parasite is stubborn. It refuses both to leave or to allow itself to be used as you desire.
Keep your distance, darling.
The corpse seems willing to speak, but not to its killer.
Be brief.
Well met. And is there anything you need? Act fast if you do. Just some bits and bobs I no longer need. Sylvanas.
Hells! We can't just... These people...
Or yell louder. That's fine too. Common sense at last. Or would you deny? Come on, sis.
Fuck. But if something happens to the...
Go.
What to bring?
By Mordai's eyes, is this monster with you?
You dare interrupt? Has the tadpole ravaged your senses?
Kichoki, fine.
Thanks. What do you want from me? On the road to Baldur's Gate, near the mountain pass. Saw us, for we saw it. Jammed its blade through Yul's belly. Straight to the... Man, I just...
The map.
Just...
Doesn't taste half bad.
Gods, deliver me.
Right. I've got food, water, my dagger.
Why, hello. Ah, Virgis, thank goodness you came. Interesting to see you. Still, you're looking a little pasty, love. I've just... You take a sup at that and you'll feel right as rain. Oh, stop. I'm sorry to go on about it. But are you all right? You're looking awful peaky. Don't get your knickers in a twist. I was only asking. Now, do you need anything? I have a few odds and ends for sale. Nay, bother, love. Come back anytime.
He stares right past you, as if you see nothing. As you turn back, the child slips between the rocks. You find the edge.
Waiting's getting to me. If we left, we could at least make a run for it.
Hold out your hand. Go on. Take this ring. Anyway, forget that. Take the ring. I want to show you how lucky it is. Wait. Okay, call it. Heads or tails? Hey, hold on, you gotta pay for that. Fine. But you gotta at least look at the other rings, okay? You'll be sorry about this.
Please, let us through.
Let my daughter go right. We need to get Arabella out.
You heard the guy.
I'd sooner trek through the nine. I don't.
Arabella.
Oh,
Now Arabella's...
Sounds like she made the fatal mistake of getting caught. We shouldn't get involved.
We'll figure something out.
speaking of.
Do all the damn rituals you want.
Come, you! Get back! It's forbidden to outsiders. Korga's ordered. Keep back.
A moment.
What? You.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Have you lost your senses, Korga? Release her.
She stole the idol of Sylvanas. She must pay the price. Please.
This is
A what? I will imprison the devil. And I will... Girl, she eat wrath and keep still.
Come, Korga.
Do it. Halcyon is gone. I am first druid now. I will take control and prove my authority. Fair words. Child, take to the others word of my grace. Sif, Tila, to me!
It hurts.
Thank you, Korga. Master Halsin will...
Halcyon isn't here. Keep his name off your tongue, lest Tila pierce it.
That woman has more venom in her heart than a snake in its fangs. But at least the child is safe. What is youth if not a time to be forgiven for one's transgressions? Ha! And you don't? You're wholly without vice or sin, or the occasional lapse in judgment? No. You don't strike me as quite that boring.
I know that look. You're wondering why I was in pain before. Let's just clear the air about that now. It's just an old wound that hurts me from time to time. Nothing to be concerned about. It's nothing to do with the tadpoles, at least, in case your imagination is in danger of getting away from you. It's just something I have to live with. I'm sure. Quite a lot, if I'm being honest. But it always passes quickly, so I can manage.
Fine. What's on your mind? Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it. Find a way to rid ourselves of these things. Personally, I think finding this Halcyon is our best bet. I'm not too hopeful that a Gith crash will actually prove our salvation, but worth keeping in mind. If nothing else, you can at least soak up any arrows that are loosed at us.
You did well to speak up for the girl. That snake is fickle. A tragedy prevented. Well seen. Well spotted. We've let a snake replace our leader. Ah, I see. You will find her deeper in the caves. She is first druid in Halcyon's absence. With him caught or dared by goblins, none may gainsay. But more will die if her ritual is finished. I doubt those exiled by the right will survive long outside. It is what Korga desires. I doubt it is what Sylvanus wants. Come, Silva. Stay close.
I see you. Got her. This there. Now, what was it you needed? You found her, but I still don't know what she can do for you. You and every other soul here. I can help if something's wrong. I'm no Master Halcyon, but I can manage. Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Then get some rest. There's no better magic. Take a nip of whiskey before bed if you need to. Come back to me if that doesn't do it. Not again in the stores. But no blue leaf sap. And? Feeling any better? Come here. Let's have a look at you. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. Then get some rest. There's no better magic. Take a nip of whiskey. And? Feeling any... Come here. You seem healthy enough. A bit tired around the eyes, maybe. A tadpole. A mind flayer tadpole. No. If you're right, come, follow me. I might be able to help. We need to be quick. This way. Head on in. This one had the same problem as you. Attacked us in the woods together with some goblins. Tadpole crawled out of his head soon after. Seems so. Gave Master Halsin a right start. It's why he joined the adventurers on their expedition. To find out what was happening. A pity you got me instead of him. He understands these things. All right. Let's see what we can do.
She shifts uneasily.
It might. But first things first. I'm telling you everything you need to know. I want to help you. But I can't unless you work with me. So, has anything unusual happened to you? Victims can... How'd you pick up the parasite? Halsin was desperate to find where all this... Of course. So tell me, where'd you get that thing? A mine? Look, but you seem like a good soul. This is a vial of wyvern poison. Swear to me, you'll... The thought... I don't have a cure. I'm sorry for misleading... Now, do I have your word or not? Swear it. I hope it doesn't come to that, but thank you. Here. You know, I've spent my life treating folk and never once saw a mind flayer infection. Then suddenly, there's dozens of you. Maybe more. Master Halsin and I were tracking them, studying them, trying to figure out what the hells was going on? Because you should all be changing. There should be a small army of mind flayers out there. But you're not. Weird powers aside, you seem perfectly normal. For one, that thing in your head is like nothing we've ever seen from mind flayers. It's one of their worms for sure. But this one gives you powers. Telepathic connections. And it doesn't turn you into one of them. Not yet, anyhow. I wouldn't be so sure. There's a lot we don't know. Infected, folks like you, have been converging on an old temple of Selûne, and I've no idea why. When Master Halsin heard the adventurers were heading that way, he saw a chance to get answers. Joined on the spot. Whatever he found there, he didn't make it back. I've sent birds to find him, but the place is rotten with goblins. And if my birds can't get close, what chance do I have? You, though. You're one of them. Technically speaking, I mean. They won't kill someone carrying their parasite. If you can find Halsin and get him out of there, we can discover what he learned. And perhaps he can save your life. How's that sound? The way I see it, you have two options. Halsin, or that wyvern poison. I don't envy your choice. Truly. but this is the hand fate's dealt you. I can't make any promises. This is like nothing we've seen before, but I know this for sure. Master Halsin is the only one close to understanding these things. He's your best bet to survive. Otherwise, that vial's your only option. It might be suicide either way. Trust me, you do not want to become one of those monsters. But of course, the choice is yours. I just hope you find a cure out there.
My Sylvanas, I just want my bed. Burn poison. Never tried it, and I hope to keep it that way.
If we do start to turn, I'd prefer a method with a little more flair than poison. Is self-immolation totally passé?
Ridiculous. We just let
Better
her
to
run
have
off.
more options.
Every Githyanki has held a sword by eight, yet the...
It is imperative we locate a creche. Then you have ceased to exist. And the first symptoms should have long since started. But besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass. I expect I am your first. You are no less that large, fleshy nose of you, decadent, lacking it like so much of this world and its undisciplined people.
I've never had cause to visit a druid's grove before. Magic way. I have a cat there. Certainly. That I have a great respect for privacy, for instance, especially my own.
For a split second, you see a swirl of untamed magic. Then his defenses drop.
Out! That was uncalled for. No. And please, don't try that again unless I invite you to.
This place seems but let's at least see if there's a healer to be found, first of all. Fine. What's on... If nothing else, you can at least soak up any arrows that are loosed at us.
Let's see.
Come, boy. It's all right.
Go on. Say it. You think I'm a monster? Yes, you would say so. I know your kind. You see only villains and victims. A viper, no matter. I took back the idol of Sylvanas, and the writers resumed. So you said you showed great mettle at the... I want you to provide yourself. They're to be gone, but the viper must strike. Then they soon get out.
tell you. Soon.
Keep their confidence if you insist.
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little Hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
I did, but I was robbed. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you?
Marry. All we can offer is our thanks. Arabella?
Thank you for helping me.
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
Ourselves. That's what we... What is it?
Be wary of false promises. The missing druid, Halsin, was it? He may be talented, but only a Githyanki's Zathis can cleanse an embedded tadpole.
How can I help? What's on your mind?
A fine evening, don't you think? The moonlight shines warmly on us. The breeze caresses our faces. Hideous. All of it. Would that I were doing battle up there, among the tears. Look above. Watch the moon cross the sky. The tears follow behind it. Rocky bodies tumbling through the sea of night. One of them is my crash. Clear. Your curiosity is to be commended. Githyanki are hatched in creches all throughout realm space. Clear is one of many. It's there I first saw a Kithrak mount a red dragon. Where I slit my cousins' throats at the Vaj's command. But enough of this. You are wasting your resting time. Come dawn, we resume our search for a creche.
The leader of the pack comes to chat. What's on your mind? You must be pleased to have a clear path forward. The sooner we find the druid house in, the better. I can't wait to get rid of this thing in my head. I hope so. Good night.
The forest, dark, cold, foreboding.
Hello? Anyone there?
First, thou shalt not drink the blood of thinking creatures. Second, thou shalt obey me in all things.
You keep low to the ground, scuttling like a rat.
Third, thou shalt not leave my side unless directed.
Oh, please. Not again.
Fourth, thou shalt know that thou art mine. Pathetic, as always. But at least you know your place. You are mine. Forever.
Cazador, your master. You have to get back to him quickly. If you're late, he'll flay you. Again. What will he say when he finds you can walk in the sunlight, and he can't? And then it dawns on you. If you're free to walk in daylight, can you be free of Cazador too? Free of his rules?
First, thou shalt not drink of the blood of thinking creatures.
You look at your companions, sleeping, helpless. How badly do you need to know? You can smell the sweetness of her skin, hear the beat of her pulse. Blood gushes into your mouth. You can feel it filling the maw inside you, filling your soul. You fall back, glorious blood coating your throat. You creep back to your bed with a full belly and singing heart. For the first time in centuries, you feel happy.
My neck. Why would